Coach Urbina, thanks for coming in today, and a marvelous tennis last week. It was a split. You arguably could have won both of these, but I think men's tennis is definitely still trending up.
Yeah, I think we're in a good spot. We're middling in our conference right now, so we're looking to get a good seed, and it'll be big for this weekend, seeing all the results, and then we have 2 tough matches against Boise and Utah State.
Yeah, for sure. Talk to me about last week, though, and some of the Jack Brown is really the one really standing out to me, just playing some great tennis.
Yeah, I've been really proud of him. You know, he's stepped up. He's been ready. I think he's learned a lot this year, and he's playing confident. And that's one of the biggest things. You've got to stay confident. I think against UNLV, you know, he started slow, down 3-0, but I think the confidence and composure to know, hey, if I play my game, I'm going to be able to come back here. That's what helped him through that match.
And unfortunately, it was the last home match for your seniors, but talk to me about these guys and what they've meant to your program.
Yeah, I mean, Urgin, Kyle, and Luke have all done so much for this program. So I'm so grateful and appreciative. I think choosing to come to the Air Force Academy is a big deal. And it's not easy. There's a lot of other easier options that would set themselves up for success in the future because, you know, they're smart, they're driven and motivated, and they're going to go after their goals and they're going to achieve those things. But coming here, you know, it's difficult. And all 3 of those guys have excelled. They've excelled in the classroom. They've excelled on the tennis court. I'm proud that they all got their first option for what they wanted to do after graduation. So Luke is going to go to med school at UAB. Proud of him for that. Kyle, he's going into the Space Force. He's going to be actually around here for a year doing some training. And then Urgin's going to Boston. He'll be an acquisitions officer. So proud of those guys. I mean, but we're not done yet with them. But I'm super proud of what they've accomplished. And I think you could see the emotion on Urgin's face at the end of the match. Just, you know, it's been a journey here. You know, there's been ups and downs for all those guys. And just sticking through and just keep going. That's what we preach on the team, and that's what they've done.
2-2 in the Mountain West, monumental wins against New Mexico, San Diego State. But you look at the other ones, UNLV and Nevada, both 4-3 losses. This team is looking good, but now maybe the biggest test coming up this weekend.
Yeah, I was trying to forget about those losses, Brian. But no, I think doubles point is crucial. You know, we've got to start off strong. We've got to execute the basic things that we always talk about. And then as we play better and better teams, we've got to execute the next steps. And so we talk with our guys about that and just being ready. And the message this last weekend was, hey, whatever's in your mind that's not helping you, you need to let that go and you need to focus on the process. You know, because all of these matches are big matches. Everyone could be feeling pressure, you know, and everyone is feeling pressure. But that's not really helpful to be fixating on that mentally. So just moving forward, saying, hey, what do I have to do to serve well? A lot of times it's using more legs, being a little more explosive, tossing that ball up high. Little things like that is what we need to remain focused on. And that's what we'll do going into this weekend. We've played Boise and Utah State. You know, we play them every year. We've played them there. We know what to expect. We know their guys. We see them all the time in regionals and fall tournaments and stuff like that. So I think we're ready. I think we have some good confidence. And this is a great challenge for us going on the road and working hard for conference wins.
Should be fun. Evan Urbina, good luck. Have fun out there.
Thanks, Brian.